Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
He looks like a fat Pauly Shore.
When the chow is tea, but the finna is gag, sis, I'm dead as a child.
Good day, you guys. I hope everyone's having a beautiful, wonderful Monday. Thank you so much for tuning on in. As always, you guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like and subscribe. So, for our little midday recap on the flob, we're actually just going to kind of get caught up with the shit with her. Of course, I don't know what else is really going to unfold from this. If you guys did not see, apparently Foodie and Salah allegedly are separating. And she is trying to raise $10,000 so she can flee out of there. Apparently, it's her audience's responsibility for her to have first and last month's rent and a down deposit and everything like that. But, I think this is a grift. I do, you guys. I do. I'm sorry. I don't think she's just humbly accepting her fate and walking into the sun. Like, I don't think that's the case here. And she went and deleted her fundraiser, whatever link, anyways. Like, it's so shady. It's so shady. She got like almost $1,000 and then deleted stuff. Guys. I don't know how many times her audience has to freaking fall for it before they're like, wait, are we getting scammed? Anyways, y'all, that's just the basic rundown. You know the deal. We're checking out Barbecue Chillin', and we are checking out their recaps. The first one, it's a longer one, almost 30 minutes. Foodie Beauty and Salah are separating. Highlights. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it, you guys. I don't know. Maybe I'm naive or too jaded from all the girls and their lying BS, but I don't know, it seems weird. And then the second one is called Foodie Beauty raises 850 Canadian dollars, whatever. Sorry. And deletes fundraiser. Ooh. Ooh. That's a little interesting, huh? Actually, slight tea, y'all. Would it be crazy if I just, like, moved to Canada? Better get out now while you still fucking can. No. But yeah, so that is the plan for today, you guys. And then we'll do a tarot later, because now I got some juicy questions. I'm still up in Vermont, but I do have my little makeshift setup. We'll call it that. So I can still, consult with the universe. Thank you guys so much once again. Hope everyone's having a beautiful day. Hope y'all had a wonderful weekend. And with that, let's dive right on into this. Shall we?
I always run over that.
Wait, are we gonna have to get rid of the ooh la 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 lee? Is that even Salah? I figured it was, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's Natter. I don't know.
The dog. He's got the dog. He needs to get it on.
We are separating. Bruh, if I had seen that title, I would have been so tuned in.
I think I'm gonna go off camera.
Shocker.
Hold on a second. I'm going to explain. I just don't want to repeat myself, so I'm just waiting. No, it's not clickbait. It's going to seem like impulsive and like out of the blue for you guys because...
Well, not really. To be honest. I mean, I'm still skeptical, but it does kind of make sense. We've been seeing them fight so often.
I've really, really, really been... I tried so hard
Oh, you poor thing.
Slow mode, I'll just let people. I'm kind of just like, I'm probably not even going to look at the chat. Teardrop, I'm just going to like say what I have to say. Because, yeah, like, we don't really see our day to day together. You know,
Well, you don't
I mean, we
show
do
us.
sometimes, I mean, we have like gotten in arguments and stuff, but it's just that it's not anything to do with like, it's not like, it's just, we're not really working out. We're not compatible. Like, you know, maybe people saw it coming, fair enough.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, girl. Yeah. Any relationship based off of, you know, what yours was based off of, it's just not going to be successful long term. I don't think, at least.
You know, it's just, I wanted to give it a really good shot because, you know, there is love there, obviously. No, I don't want any mean comments about Salah whatsoever. Yes, please delete those. It's just that it's not him. It's not him. It's more of like a cultural differences that are just really, I don't feel like myself. Like, no matter how hard I try, I realize that in order to like make the marriage work, I'll have to assimilate into something I don't feel that I am. I mean, it's not that I need time to adapt because I think I've given it a fair go. It's been like 3 years. Some things I welcome change, some things that were not very good for me. It's just that like, I find every day I kind of like, for example, I'll just be in the bathroom and I'll be looking at my Bath and Body Works and like Western products. And I'll be like, I really just want to leave, get in a car and go and like do something by myself. I can't, like, I don't feel like I have.
Okay, fair. This is also what your audience brought up to you, but you fought back on them about it. But yeah. I mean, I think if the situation was they were still in Kuwait, I think it would be very different. She does not have the same freedoms that she even had in Kuwait, being in Syria. So, yeah.
Have like, you know, these are like the same issues. Like, and then I moved back to Canada already, remember? Yeah, and I've changed my mind. And that's the problem. Like, last time I moved, I got kind of like freaked out because I went through a lot of stress, which is like my fault for like showing my apartment.
I mean, okay, hey, taking some ownership. Well, I don't think the issue was just, oh, I showed my apartment. No. Okay, let's not forget you were being a cunt. You were egging people on, encouraging them to find where you were. You also went and got the cat, which, yeah, we remember how that turned out. So, Smokey, was it?
You know, but there's a lot of stressful things that, you know, make me not want to really like go back there. It's not really like a bad separation.
I think she just told on herself a little bit. She said there's a bunch of stuff that makes her not want to go back there. I think, and hear me out, this might be a bit of a stretch. This is just me speculating my unintelligent thoughts. I think she has some serious, like, government shit going on. Like, Canada is looking at her either for tax reasons or this or that. I have a feeling that if she is to go back to Canada and the reason she's asking to raise so much money is so that she can pay off whatever debt they are asking to collect. Although I also fully believe that like they would just tap into her YouTube wages. So I don't know.
It's just like we're kind of at each other's throats more, and I just feel like it's things that are just never going to change because in order for
well, you're in a highly not to like I don't know, justify it, but you're both in a highly tense situation. And I would say Salah's in a tenser situation because he has everything that's going on, the responsibilities of that. And then you there on top of it. Because you're just annoying and a like ball around his ankle. Ball and chain, you know. Sorry, it's early.
to change, we would both have to change a lot of things that we're not really that comfortable changing. And it's just not going to work out. It's not about like marriage counseling. It's like fundamental cultural differences. You know what I mean? Like it's not. It's just you know. We've tried to work it out for like 3 years, and it's just not. I mean, there was.
Bruh, you've been trying to work it out for 3 years. That's the entire relationship. Good Christ.
A lot of stuff going on behind, you know.
You know what? I don't know how this might sound, but fuck me if I ever wasted 3 years trying to make something work with someone. Oh my God.
I didn't want to make it public, but I feel like I have to because I'm kind of like desperate to just like,
You have to because you're desperate for money.
you know, figure out like how to move on and rebuild my life. And I feel like I have to like build from zero. You were born to be and be free. That, like, I feel like I have too big of a personality to just be like I don't want to say this without like hurting.
Hold on. If she does go back to Canada, ooh, we are in for some good content, you guys. And I think that's more so what she's doing, right? I think because she has been also talking about like being a little scared about the future of her channel and what that actually means. She can say like, "Oh, I don't care if there's only 50 people in here as long as they're nice." No, Foodie, 50 people, 200 people even in your live stream is not going to pay your bills. 5,000 people even in your live stream is not going to pay your bills. So, yeah, you better get back to the, entertaining you. If you can't do that with Salah, then hey.
Anyone's feelings. I feel like I'm just not meant to be like a subservient housewife. Like it's just not my personality. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what the life you want, if traditionally that's what you want in life, I'm not. And it's not Syria, because Syria, like, traveling here has been such an amazing experience. I've met people that have like impacted my life that are so amazing. So it took me a long time to realize that I'm the type of person that people can scream things to me right in my face and I won't see it unless I realize that myself. It's just too different.
I mean, true. We've been screaming at you, girl, you're delusional, but hey.
I don't feel like I fit in no matter how much I try. I don't feel completely comfortable, like in a way. Like I feel comfortable at home right now with him, like in this house, like physical needs, like I'm not too hot. We have water. We have
Not too hot. I'm a little hot.
not living in like
But she doesn't enjoy being surrounded by people.
abject poverty. It's just that I'm a very, very different than what. I don't know. I don't even know if I can really explain it.
But again, you said, oh, the people are so nice, they're so accepting. And they very much probably are. I'm not saying they aren't. The issue is Foodie does not acknowledge their culture, their religion, or anything enough other than the aesthetic of it. She can't hold a conversation with anyone. She's been living in the Middle East for 3 years and she knows about 5 words. Come on.
He likes this life. Like
I'm contemplating learning French. Like, fuck off.
He is investing his life in here. And I just, I thought eventually we would like move on and do other things, but I don't think he really wants that. Like he wants to establish here forever. And he's invested in, things here where, he'll have ties here. And, I feel like eventually like my channel will just wither away, and that doesn't make me panic.
Yep, see.
Because like, that's all I really.
1,000% it would. Hold on, I'm going to back it up just a little bit. 1,000% it would. It has. I mean, we've seen she gets a little messy. The views come back. It's a good paycheck, and then it all goes away as soon as she's back to her boring BS, thinking that like it'll maintain. But I don't think it will. Also, I don't think this is going to last, even if she does go to Canada. I think it's just a visa, whatever.
I feel like eventually like my channel will just wither away, and that doesn't make me panic because like that's all I really have in life. Like that might seem sad, but like that's all I really have. And I friggin' freak out at the thought of being 100% dependent on any person, especially somebody with, such different views. No, I'm not in shambles because it's something I want, Like I feel relief. I think I
See, this attitude, I don't know if I buy it.
feel relief as mean. I don't mean that in a mean way.
You're allowed to, but also like recognize you fully like extended this for yourself. You could have realized this a long fucking time ago. A long time ago.
The problem is that like I do want to reestablish myself in Canada and go back to like beezing and just being myself. I can't change my mind again. I've changed.
Which I think is for the best for her, like, professionally, I guess, if you wanted to call it that. But I just don't know if I believe it. She's going to be like, I miss my family.
Mind of upheaved people's lives. Like, I can't keep doing that. Like, people are fed up, you know.
Oh, you don't say. You don't say. I have a feeling one of those people is Salah. He definitely resents her for everything that happened.
Yeah, I'm taking with me. Yeah, 100%.
Even though it's his fault too. It's his fault too, but let's be so for real. A man taking accountability, please.
The problem is, I don't know when I'm going to leave. So that's the problem. Like, I can't, if I want to leave,
Especially a man-child like Salah.
like, sooner than later, I need help. Like, I need to, like, try to raise money because, like,
That's not our responsibility, dude. You should have been planning better for the future. You're like, I don't want to be financially reliant on anyone, but here you are begging for the kindness of strangers.
I know you're thinking, well, just have your husband pay. No, like, a home setting, I need to, like, start from scratch. I need, like, first and last month's rent.
Well, to be fair, your husband, who you're now allegedly just divorcing, I wonder how that'll work. He should provide for that. Sorry.
Need
If he wants to be the breadwinner with his soaps.
to bring Julia. I don't know how much that's going to cost. I need to, like, even just buy a bed, you know, like, and I need my airfare. And he just bought a car with cash, and he's already invested his money in, like, you know, I don't want to say what here, but to make sure he can financially support himself, and he's not rich,
Okay.
so he cannot, you know. So just by doing my content and stuff, and, you know, saving money.
So you're also going to send that family back into abject poverty? Okay. Okay. That's the thing. I think she was having to cough up a lot of money for people other than herself, and that's a huge issue.
Maybe I can get out of here by, like, next, and if, like, I don't know, maybe 6 months or so. I don't know.
6 months, but you're asking for the $1,000 now? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Otherwise, I'd have to, like, try to raise money. I don't know. Otherwise, you know, if not, then I have to stay longer. But yeah, I can't start a GoFundMe because of where I am. Yeah, I mean, I can just, like, save, but it'll just take longer to leave.
You should have been a responsible adult and saved money, period.
Like, I don't know when I can. That's all. If my mom started one for me, I don't.
To be fair, when you're making only a couple $1,000s a month and you eat through that easily in like a few weeks, yeah, you're going to be strapped for cash.
Like, maybe I can ask her. I don't want to, like.
She's been living off of the rush probably from the Canada trip last time.
Or two, because you have to, like, verify. I tried starting one, and, like, they're like, after verifying my identity, they're like, no, because you're in a country with sanctions. And even though I used a VPN, like, closest embassy is in Lebanon. I don't want to go back to Canada. Yeah, that's the thing. It's really expensive to go back and start from scratch. I don't even have a bed. I don't even have, like, you know, the first month's rent is, like, you need first and last in Ontario, which is probably at least 4,000, probably at least. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get home. Like, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to feel. I don't know. I'm just really confused right now, like, about everything, about my identity, about my beliefs, about everything. You know?
Shocker.
The problem is I can't go to my family because everybody knows where every single family member of mine lives. They've been doxxed, and for their safety,
Let's be so for real, Foodie. Let's be so fucking for real. Ain't no one gonna go waste their time chasing you around Cornwall. Well, I know one person that might. But do you really think they're a safety risk? Be so fucking for real.
Safety, I don't want to, you know?
If Amber can be doxxed, all right, and she's vehemently hated, then I think you're good.
Massive savings because I'm paying massive debts.
Pay for security. I mean, shit.
You know, like, and I don't make as much money as I used to, so.
Period.
My problem is, it's not with Syria, no. The people here have been so nice, like, I can't tell you, it's like.
No, and I believe her, but I think it's just too much for her.
I feel more, like, happy in place here than I did, like, in Kuwait, but. Exactly, you need to keep your privacy intact, yeah. Yeah. No, I don't.
So why don't you just not tell people where you're going, Foodie? Huh? Why don't you get a fucking green screen and sit in front of that? Or just film as you leave the house. Like, you don't need to tell people where you're staying.
I go to Dubai. It's like Kuwait. All the Gulf countries are the same. I just want to go back, you know, and establish my life and have fun like I used to. I just really miss that. I miss like
Oh, okay. But we're so wrong for wanting the old Foodie. She said, that Foodie is gone. She's no more. I'm Miriam.
being free to just like have the fun I want to have, you know.
Solid.
Salah's not here. He doesn't want to listen to me talk like this, but I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm just being like completely honest about how I feel, and I'm tired of like holding it in. I feel like I'm always.
I think she's valid. I think she's valid to feel that way. I know she did get herself into this situation, but I'm not going to necessarily hold it against her that it didn't pan out how she thought it would. I think she was very foolish, but
holding something in here, and then I freak out and I take it out on him because I don't like, you know, that life is not for me. Exactly. Even Salah said that whenever we were talking about separating. He's like, well, I honestly don't feel this life is for you. You're always complaining about something.
well, Salah, to be fair, she's always complaining about something in Canada too, so that doesn't really matter.
I don't think there's therapy here for that. It's not about therapy, ECP. It's about differences like in culture. Like we have different fundamental beliefs and values. I think I will be happier. And like my health is not any better. I don't want to I feel like I talked to my family and they like one family member thought like, you guys, there's so much you don't see. Instead of going live now because I have to be so private and I don't have like the freedom of speech I really used to, I talk to like my family, like usually like my aunt or somebody. And she really wants me to be evaluated like psychiatrically, like I'm like really well because I'm so like I don't know if manic is the word.
Yeah, you don't say, dude. Good on your aunt or whoever told you that, because honestly, yeah, it's getting to that point. You should be checked at.
Like
I don't mean that to be like derogatory or judgmental in any way, but she seriously does.
I need better healthcare, like more sophisticated healthcare. The healthcare here is good for like, you know, it's not a grift because like
See, I don't believe that, Foodie. You're gonna have to make the changes before I believe this isn't a grift.
if I come up with the money myself, it will just take me longer to leave here. And obviously, if it was a grift, then it would be a scam, and it's not because if I raise money to go home, then you know
I think she just wants to go back to Canada for Halloween and Christmas. I honestly, that could be, yeah, fair. Fair. She was saying how much she misses like fall time and whatnot, and the leaves are changing, gal. It's getting real pretty up here. You know you want to come back.
we're back in Canada using the money for that. So Canada's expensive, yeah. I'm not allowed to unprivate my videos right now, so I think I'll just wait. You know, maybe if I go back, but I don't really want to talk about like what like Muslim and everything right now. I'm so confused. I'm just really
Oh, that hijab is coming off real soon if this is true. I don't know. She'll have to keep it on while she's there at least, but I don't know. I don't know if she would reveal the hair again, right?
I just really don't want to like, you know, talk about that right now. I know I'm really too much of a free spirit. I'm really too much of
A delinquent, not a free spirit.
free spirit.
But I do think that that type of relationship structure is not going to work for her.
Yeah, and you know what? You have heard this before. That's what I'm saying. Like so many times, but I've never like fully like separated. I guess I don't think so anyway. No, I don't have my ring on. Well, for now, separating. I feel like every night. Like the thing is like obviously, like I love Salah, so yeah, it is hard. It's just that I do feel some relief, and maybe he does too. Like you know, because I'm always whining and complaining about something. No, he's gonna.
Oh, he's definitely going to feel some emotional relief, but I think also his paycheck is walking away. I mean, shit.
Stay here. He has a house here, you know, and he just bought a car. So my mom is like always busy.
With whose money?
And she's like got a short attention span. No one's gonna donate 10,000, but like even just like anything helps, you know.
Girl. This is not your audience's responsibility.
So I don't know if like if she would be able to, like, you know. But maybe, I don't know. You and Salah can stay friends to the extent. Yeah, for sure. Like, you know, we're not on bad terms. It's just we, you know. I mean, obviously you saw that we fight sometimes, but that's my personality. I realize, like, I feel like I just need to be alone in life. Like, I'm so, like,
You know what? Fair assumption.
get overwhelmed with people, you know? And I think that's part of, like, my mental health. Like, I
Oh, you think?
just need to, I don't know. I'm not going to change my mind. If I get help to go back and I raise enough money to go earlier, then obviously I'm going to go.
You need therapy, dog.
If I don't, I'll just
Maybe instead of getting a apartment, why don't you use that 10K to check yourself in somewhere for just like a few weeks?
have to stay till I do. And I'm not leaving until I'm ready. It's stressful being there and, like, having to worry about, you know. So, like, don't be impulsive. Yeah. I'm not, because, like, I feel like, you know, every night, like, I have the same dream that I'm, like, just back. I just don't feel like, I feel like something is, like, I feel lost and I don't feel like myself. That's the number one thing. I feel like I'm being muted. I feel like I'm being muted. It's not a lie. I've never lied. When I ask for money, it's not a lie.
But you change your mind so quickly after the fact once you get the money, and that's the issue.
And with like, if I do set up something for donations, like, towards moving back home, I don't mind being more transparent with that and showing exactly how much I got.
Bruh.
And with Sasa, because I'm, you know, I don't care about, like, myself as much.
No. Something tells me you knew you had to hide that because you knew you were scamming people using a disabled child.
I don't know. No, I will never get in another relationship ever. Nope. Just me and cats.
You shouldn't even have those, Foodie.
Cats from now on in life. I just want, you know, I just want to be free to do and say what I want whenever I want. Go live whenever I want. No, I can't have Sam back. I tried. Single arc. Hey, Missy Med. He's happy in his new home, so actually I'm happy for him, and I wouldn't want to upheave him, I guess, if he's happy. So, Julia, it is. Right, Juice? Juice. It's just not working out.
Bruh, not even that cat wants her.
Why would I be sad, you know? It's not like...
Because you were bawling your eyes out when you said you broke things off with BB.
Like, I'm the one making the decision, so I'm not really... Obviously, like, I love him, yes, but like I said, that's not enough. Like, if... I've tried for 3 years to be... At first, it was, like, really exciting and, like, different, and I'm having a good time here in Syria, you know? It's just, like, tonight we're going to go out and, like, hang out with family and stuff. We're civil and everything. It's just long term, it's just not... I need to, like, be free and back in my culture. That's basically what it is. And alone, because I get annoyed with people, like, after a while, you know? Yeah, I don't want to miss out on boundaries.
Well, you can have boundaries. There's nothing wrong with that. Just maybe not there.
Patches. Well, if he does find another woman cookie, what can I do about it? You know, whatever. I think that's how I know it's, like, also maybe time to move on. It's not... I don't feel really jealous that much when I think about that. I just want him to be happy anyways.
Oh, okay. Well, without you, would definitely be happier. Sorry.
He's really young also, and, you know, young, fertile. I'm not, so...
Ew. Let's not discuss that.
I just, like, I'm tired of being insecure about that, actually. I just want to be, like, at peace. So, yeah. Don't let these clout chasers try to hack your vibe. I just want to be, like, in a comfortable area, Mario Beezing in Canada, and just doing content for you guys.
I mean, you know what? I'm here for it.
I miss time warps. I really miss stuff like that. I don't know exactly how much I need to get to Canada. If I want to leave, like, soon, in the next, like, month or so, I need to, yeah, I can't. Like, you know, I have to save my money to go. Like, I'm going to be on my own. So I will need his money to take care of himself, and I need my money. So I would say probably, like, the first and last month's rent, a flight, bringing Julia. I don't know how much that's going to cost. Her rabies vaccine is due in November. I got to get that. That's not expensive.
What? How often do they be needing rabies vaccines? Oh, fair. I think Goo just got
maybe
it
around
once.
8,000 to 10,000.
I can't even remember. They just say, oh, he needs this, and this. I'm like, okay.
Give or take. You know, first and last, utilities, and then I need, like, some furniture. I don't even have a bed. I probably need to rent a car for, like, a good 2 weeks just so I can move and get my stuff and maybe.
Girl, I think you're being a bit excessive about it. You need to get the fuck out of there, okay? Period. You just get the bare minimum, the essentials.
My family doesn't have the money, Anna. Well, I want.
Live with your family for a bit until you can get more on your feet. It would not take you that long if you're actually out producing content, doing lives out and about. And that's fine. Like, you don't have to be sitting in the apartment or in the house to do content.
Do a GoFundMe. Like I tried to set one up, but it's not letting me from here. So I'll have to ask someone else to do it for me. And yeah, I prefer that too because it is, you know, people, if you're worried about like grifting scams, whatever people are worried about, for peace of mind, it is more, you can see like how much is raised and stuff like that.
No, I don't think that's the issue. I think it's that you're getting the money in general.
am in a bankruptcy, so I cannot borrow money at all. Anything I've ever paid for has been with money.
So something tells me that's why she ain't going back. She's in bankruptcy. She would have to, you know, get that settled with. I don't know what that entails.
Between Salah and I, October and Halloween bees. I don't think I would have to raise the money fast if I want to be there by Halloween. It's almost October. No, I didn't lose my pet passport. I have my passport. Ask your family to get a bank loan and you can pay. My family is not going to help me like that. Trust me. With money, they're not going to help me.
Yeah, no shit, because they know exactly the type of person you are, Foodie. That says a lot, dude. That says a lot. Your own family won't even help you with money because they know exactly the type of person you are. God.
At all, or I would ask. Believe me, embarrassing yourself online is the last. Scarlett, I don't want to unprivate my old videos while I'm in Syria. Actually, maybe the ones that are like not bad, but
I mean, fair. Ooh! Flob the Bob Retro's gonna get. What's the word? We're gonna be able to go in chronological order, y'all. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy. She better unprivate them. Let the retros begin. We haven't done one in a minute. Sorry about that. But if she unprivated them, ooh, yeah.
they're nothing alike. Yeah, but when it comes to like, we have like our cultural differences are just so much. The cultural differences are to a point where for the marriage, for him to be really happy with me, I have to be somebody I'm not. That's basically how it is. And I'm tired of that. I just want to, you know that feeling where you're really full and you just want to open your pants button? I want to do that. There's been a lot going on in private that I just never was able to talk about. No, that's the thing, Michaela. That's the thing. Like, I know that's why people are probably skeptical that I'll change my mind and come back. I can't. There's no way. I can't do that to everybody that I tell them. Like, my family will just disown me. Like, I've done this so many times to them. Thanks, damn it, Amber. Western country. It's not. They're different. That's the problem. The East and West are different. They both have their charms. They both have their problems. I'm very grateful that I got to experience this life. It's, like it's so fun. Like always, like, it is and it's not. Like, I feel like the town we're in is so far from Damascus where if there's any hope of there anything being really exciting going on, it would be there. Here it's the same thing, the same food, the same, it's just, I need diversity in my life. Like I feel stagnant a bit. I don't feel like myself. I feel like I'm going to go crazy. And despite having love for Salah, it's not enough right now, I just have to really bees in life. Like
Not her doing this full on through the call to prayer. She's done. Well, she never even cared to begin with, but she's done.
To, like, I have goals and dreams that I can't achieve just being a housewife here, And Salah was joking. He's like, he asked me to pick up. There was like a bunch of bottles on the floor. He's like, go bring the juice in the fridge and pick up the bottles. And I went. I was like, and he's like, I'm gonna tell everyone online that's why you're leaving me. You don't want to clean up. But like, it's not just that.
If it is that though,
that's just a joke, by the way. But
no, it's not. It's not, Foodie. God, she's still so fucking delusional, which makes me think that this really is just a grift.
No, I wouldn't ask for money to.
She didn't get anything from her last grift, like $1 donated, and she freaked out. So here she is, like, it's over, guys. I don't believe it. Not until I see it.
Move and then not move. I do not think he was kidding about the bottles. No, but the thing is I do clean. I just don't, my PayPal's in the video description.
I do clean. It's just like once a year.
Well, they take 3%, so 10 grand with 3%, so that would be $300. That's not bad. But I have to bug somebody
With that, I'm not good at math.
The only problem is I have to bug somebody to set up the PayPal. That's what I would like to do, is give you money direct, not through GoFundMe, because they do take part of it. Oh, well, thank you, Carefree. Just hit me up on Instagram. Oh, there's my PayPal. Thanks, Bear. Can you pin things or no? I can't pin it. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Do you know how long I wanted to do a sleep
How is it that Amber got hers taken down for like scam purposes, but not Foodie? What?
stream? I could make so much money just doing a sleep stream. Nina,
Ew. No one wants to see that. Her hooked up to her fucking machine.
I think the main concern is what happens if they donate and you change your mind. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I know. I understand that concern, like, because I have changed my mind.
Yeah.
No, if I raised thousands to go home and have an apartment and everything, like this time, like the last time, I lost my apartment because of what happened with the doxing and I had to move. So that was,
Well, it was also you're a bad tenant. You know, you probably could have communicated better with the landowner or whatever. And then, you know, maybe would have worked something out, but you're so defensive and argumentative that, yeah, you ruined it for yourself.
no, but if that didn't happen, I'd probably still be there. No, I'm going to show how much I received. Like 100%. And I
Yeah, show where it goes, Foodie.
change my mind with that because it's just affecting me. You know, I don't mind showing that for myself. I didn't get much money, Lindsay, for moving. I got, I think, like maybe $50 when I was in Canada, and somebody bought Smokey an expensive. Well, it was like $90 for this like self feeder, and I messaged them, which they contest to, or I even have the receipts in the email. I said, "Do you want the money back for that?" And I said, "No, just keep it for Smokey," and I gave it to the new person who. I'm very anti-scam. Like, for example, there was.
Okay. Foodie, if you say money is for something, and even if plans change after the fact, if you use that money for something other than you said what it was intended for, people are going to feel scammed. Regardless.
Was a YouTuber who messaged me, sent me a Cameo request and a PayPal donation. They wanted me to do like a tribute to King Cobra. I denied the Cameo. I said, I'm not going to do that. They wanted me to sing Dust in the Wind.
Wait, that's kind of iconic. Dust in the Wind. Oh my god.
Rest in peace to King Cobra, but what the fuck? I'm so sick of this fucking internet. Did you guys hear me? I even said, like, it was mutual. I said, do you think I should stay to him? And he was like, well, if you're, just think about it. Do you want to be a traditional housewife and, not do as much YouTube and stuff like that? And no, I don't. I want to, well, we're separate, so he can do whatever he wants, Angela. Yeah. Well, separate for now until we can get a divorce. I don't know how, we haven't even come to that yet. If we all donate 20, she'll have 20K. Yeah, that would set us up good. Because, like, this is basically
She's, like, seeing the dollar signs already. Like, oh, yeah, that would be real nice.
Basically, these are the basics. This is not even for, like, a car or anything. Wanderer lost. Well, if you are excited to move on, then you won't be crying. Even if you love the person, I mean, how is it a scammer asking for money to move for the cause that you're going to use it for? I don't understand that. I didn't realize
You don't use the money for what you say it's for. That's the thing. You always change your mind.
People would be so excited about it. Like, I feel like most of my audience just like people see things like I can't see sometimes. Like, I don't know you still don't know what you guys see. Like, whenever you see me, do I seem performative?
Yes. Right now, it does. It comes off performative because for what the situation is, you're a lot more cool-headed than what would be expected.
Seem not myself? Do I seem not? Do you know what I
She's like, how, you guys, help me fake it better.
mean? I can't go back to Canada before I have enough money to live somewhere. So, like, I might,
Get a job. Move back with your family and get a job.
need to get an apartment ASAP when I get there. And
You can work at the local Burger King. And she's taking it as a sign that while they're bringing the Nashies back, right as I'm going to move back to Canada. So it's meant to be. She just wants to go back for the Nashies.
not stay with family. I'm not able to. Like, there's just too much problems when I stay with them.
God, dude. Imagine being that much of a fucking nuisance on your own family. Well, Amber could.
I can't stay with family. Everyone knows their addresses. My aunt, my uncle, my mom. I don't want to cause any problems. So, I mean, I really need to be able to establish a life there. I can't go there with nothing. Like, right.
Well, Foodie, if you didn't want to have to go back to Canada with nothing, you shouldn't have left with nothing in the first place.
Now I'm already somewhere that I'm comfortable at, but for now, it's very restrictive for me, for somebody like me. For other people, it's a way of, like, that's normal for them, and that's how they like it. That's the right way then. For us, it's different. It's just how it is.
For us? What do you mean? For you?
I'm gonna take my cat with me. I'm not leaving.
No, she's definitely leaving Julia behind, and it concerns me because I don't trust Salah in that sense.
Until I have enough money to bring Julia, Well, the super chats, I'm thinking maybe they take a percentage and you have to wait. Hey, SB, but no, waiting is okay.
See, I really don't think that. Also, isn't it against terms of service to say, hey, go donate here so YouTube won't get a cut? No.
Because I'm not going to leave right away anyway. I need to have enough money. If I make the goal.
I don't believe it, dude. I don't believe it. The more money she gets, like, in the time in between, she's just going to go and splurge and buy and eat.
Well, I will not return to the Middle East. 100%. No. I will be there for good, and that will be it.
Yeah, if she goes back to Canada, she better stay her ass in Canada.
Of course, yeah. Honestly, you guys think it's nothing. If everyone sent $7, I'd be able to move back home. Yes, it's
Oh, tough shit, dog. I wouldn't give you a fucking penny.
real. It's not a joke. It's not a hoax. And I will miss not having
I
to
don't
be
believe
anywhere
it.
to do anything. Like, he's the one who takes.
See, if anything, she should have saved up money so that she could go splurge all this, and then if she really felt the need to, make up for it by saying, like, hey guys, I had to do all this. I really want to turn around and be able to do more for you, but like financially after all that, I'm in a tough spot. That would be a little bit more understanding, because then it's like you're already there, so that's the proof, This, she always comes on asking before she does anything, and that's a problem with her history.
Those things. He does those things that I don't like doing. He goes to get my meds. He goes to extend my visa. At least I would probably need the ticket. I don't know how much the ticket is going to cost. Anywhere from like $700 to $1,200. It depends.
Jesus.
Then you have first and last. Let's just say $4,500 with the. There's usually a deposit for electricity sometimes.
That do be a lot.
I didn't do anything. The problem, SB, is I swore a lot. Yeah, so at least maybe I could do it with, because I need to buy a bed and stuff like that, sheets. I'd say just to be on the safe side.
Jesus Christ, you literally have to pay for everything for this woman. It's pathetic.
Plus GoFundMe, they take a percentage, so maybe like 8,000. Salah in the PayPal and stuff. Yeah, he did. He's helping me. Hey, Pierre, he wants me out of here.
Yeah, I don't fucking blame him.
No, this is a mutual thing. He's totally fine. No divorce until your third month in Canada. I'm not coming.
He probably has finally come to the conclusion that it's not fucking worth it. It's just not worth it. The headache that she is not worth it.
Back to the Middle East, no matter what. I'm living in Canada, and I'm living how I want to live. And if that's not how, like, there's certain conditions I feel as a person I have to meet to be a wife of Salah. And I don't, yeah. And because I was just, fed up. But now coming here, this is not the life for me. Like, we disagree about that. Like, I want to go and do things and do vlogs and stuff. And yes, he does once in a while, but for the most part, he just wants a normal domestic life. And I'm not a normal person. I like being weird. I like being different. I feel like my personality just doesn't match this lifestyle.
Yeah, no shit.
There's still things I don't like about the West, and there's things I don't like about here. Like, there's things I don't like about.
Well, no duh, Foodie. You're never going to be 100% happy in one spot. Like, you just need to come to terms with that.
Everywhere. But I definitely just miss the freedom I have there. I don't think it's a grift per se, but she's impulsive and hyper emotional and jumps to how she can escape whatever problem she has right now. All right.
Okay.
Yes, normally you're right. But in this case, I've gone back and forth so many times with the same problem, and it doesn't change.
Would y'all watch like content if I bought a house and renovated it up in Montreal? Would you? Just wondering. Throwing out a net, see what bites.
So I have to not be impulsive and make a final decision because I can't keep going back and forth.
I'm talking like haunted house renovations. Y'all don't even know.
I feel unhappy. I love Salah, yes, I do. Thanks, Peasant Penguin. I feel like I'm not being myself and it's making me unhappy. I feel like I have to change
Fair.
more than he does to be in this relationship.
Fair.
Actually, he doesn't even really have to do any changing at all.
Oh. He's expecting you to fully adapt to his ways, but not accepting that that's not how you were raised either. That's not your culture. That's not who you are.
I never listen to anyone. No, I don't, because you know why? It doesn't sink in until it sinks in, basically. You know what I mean?
And yeah, it's the saying, you can lead a horse to water.
Like, I wanted to give it a good try, but I just, yeah. And I miss wearing costumes, and like, I want to go to Spirit Halloween and make you guys laugh and do stuff.
Fair. I'm looking forward to it.
No, it's not that my experience in the Middle East wasn't great. I really, really want to reiterate that, SB. I love the Middle East. I wouldn't have been able to stay this long if I didn't. I really loved Kuwait. I really love Qatar. I love Syria. I just miss a lot about my old self, you know? Like I said, it might seem out of nowhere for people because hey Julia, thank you. I never talk about our personal day-to-day relationship stuff. So I never come on here and say, oh, this happened with us today. Salah did this today. I did this, you know? So you guys don't really know like the full dynamic. Yeah, I miss all the fun stuff too. And why does it have to be just a dream? Why do I have to go to bed at night and only dream that I'm getting it, you know?
Jesus, that's sad. That's sad, dude.
In the Kia.
She sounds like a fucking character out of Pinocchio.
Driving around.
I dream of a better life, Papa.
And going to places. Why can't I just make that a reality in my life? Life is short. We have to be happy.
We have to be happy.
What's different this time is that we're fully separated. We're not going to be back together. There's no point in wasting any more of our lives. With all honesty and love, I truly wish you all the best and the success in your life in Canada.
God damn.
Thank you. I wish the best for you too. I want you to be happy. I 100% think that you could be happier without me here. Like
1,000%.
I really do. I feel like, you know, I'm just a whiner. Yeah, Eritrans. It seems quickly for you guys because you guys don't see us talking behind the scenes. But
well, to be fair, we've seen the tension for a long time, and we've seen just how incompatible you are for a long time. I guess it just took you this long, which go figure.
It's not that quick. You know, it's been coming, I think. And I just want to be optimistic.
It's been here for a while.
And positive on camera, you know. But behind the scenes, a lot of the time I was very unhappy in a lot of ways. So Shelly.
Oh, you don't say.
Please. No, I really don't want to stay with my mom. Too much drama. Yeah,
Jesus.
People are really upset when they break up, but like if you're doing it because you need to and it's going to be a relief, then you don't really feel sad. I don't know. I guess I'm just like, I'm coming to terms that we're separating, so I don't want to say divorce yet. It's like sinking in, you know? It's not that there was one straw, it was just constant, like the disagreements were increasing, I guess. And I was just very depressed the past few days.
Honestly, she's lucky that he's chill enough to let her leave.
Does your family believe it or are they having a hard time? They're kind of like, oh my gosh, if you change your mind again, I'm going to wring your neck.
I mean, yeah, dude, there's only so much they can fucking take.
I need to be alone for life. I realize this. You know why? Because these things happen. I'm not stable.
It didn't happen with BB. Or at
Yes,
least we didn't see it.
Juice will come with me. I'm not leaving here until I have enough money for that. It's not like it's
I don't believe it.
urgent for me to leave, you know? Like I at least can stay till I can leave. Salah has more than me. He has property and a car. So does that mean I get half? No. Hey, Cherry. No.
Sorry.
It's not the same kind of marriage at all. It's not the same implications. That's not how it goes in like Muslim marriages. At least I don't think so. We both have tea on each other, so I'm just joking.
Oh, I hope it gets messy.
See you on the flip side.
Pause to read. So I made a fundraiser on PayPal so you guys can see how much has been raised. I'm raising $10,000. Jesus. For help me and Julia get home to Canada, please. Recaps. Salah and I are separating. I need help with starting over and moving home to Canada from Syria so we can be harder and I can be myself again. If you can't help, no worries. I was only able to make the fundraiser 30 days, but if I cannot raise enough, I will have to stay here longer and try to save the money. Thanks in advance. Bruh. And the fall leaf, I really think she's trying to just get back for fall. $0. Well, she made almost $1,000, so, and then deleted the fundraiser. Interesting. Alright, and then this is she raised $850 and deletes fundraiser, so diving on in. I just want to get caught up, might as well.
He's to get it on. He's got the dog. He's got the dog. He's to get it on.
Updates. Let's see.
I got
And look at that. Views up.
$300 donation. Oh my gosh. What? Are you kidding? I'm gonna cry. I saw, some haters leaving 60 cents, $1 to leave a nasty comment. And honestly, I appreciate you. Thank you. Honestly, every dollar adds up, so thank you very much.
That's the mentality to have. If even mention it at all, just say thank you guys for the support and keep it at that.
I hope whatever you got off your chest helps you out. No, I'm not. We're splitting. We're done. Salah is
I really don't buy it.
someday going to have another wife and kids. That's it. And I'm going to probably be alone with cats and Pete's forever.
Oh, we're moving back to Pete's? We're going back to Pete's? Oh! Oh, you guys. This might be the move for her. It really might be. I'm just thinking for the longevity of her channel, I think this would be good for her.
I'm probably going to go. No, you're allowed to fundraise for different things. You're allowed to fundraise for, there's different things on there you can fundraise for. So, but
yeah, she's
I'm
gotta
not
check
taking
the rules.
out any of the money. Like, you guys, I did the fundraiser instead of just regular PayPal so that you guys can see exactly how much I have. And
I'm more worried about where it's going.
if for some reason I ended up changing my
That's the receipt she never shows, is where the money goes.
mind, which we've already moved on and said that this is the best thing for us. Like, culturally, it's just not going to work. Yeah, they can report it, but I'm going to appeal that if they do. Law and order, he's not rich and he needs to have a life here. Making money here is not easy. So his money's going to be his money. My money will be my money. Yes, I will be establishing my life in Canada, yes. I 100% will be okay with him getting a wife. His entire family, like, this culture, they want him to have a family, and I don't, he's not even thinking about that right now. I want him to be happy, establish his life here. Honestly, Rosemary's, he's always said that. I don't think he really does, especially now, but maybe in the far future. I think if he stayed with me, I don't think it would cross his mind as much, but maybe, if he's going to be here, may as well have a family, I don't know. He has this big house, empty house, just for him. No, that's not how the culture is. It's pretty easy. Just divorce. There's no big legal ramifications. I would love to be there for Halloween, but I don't know. I'd have to raise a lot of money by then. We're not going to see other people. We're not thinking about that right now. Me, I'm not even thinking about that. I'm pretty much asexual. At this point, I don't care about since my
Please. She's always going to need male validation.
Just recently, I just don't even care about that at all. I don't have any feelings. I just want to be left alone. Thanks, babe. Oops, I'm still calling him babe. It's gonna be so hard not to. Oh my gosh. Well, whatever. We're not separating because we don't like each other. We're separating because we love each other and want each other to have a happy life. That's why.
Sure.
So if I don't make
it's a mutual breakup, you guys.
10,000, I'm going to plan to leave whenever I can save the rest. Yeah. We do have a strong connection physically, but hi Barb, for me, like
How's she gonna save it though? She eats through
to
everything.
be with anyone else, I don't even have the feeling to, like, at all. Do you know what I mean? I'm taking juice, but it's gonna be so nerve-wracking. I have to sedate her. Now, here's the thing. I cannot stay with my family. My mom, I don't have a big family. I have my mom. Everyone knows her address. I'm not staying there. My aunt has a small one-bedroom apartment out of a house. There's no room. I don't want to stay there. People know where she lives. And my uncle's not even in Canada right now. And he lives in the country. So I can't stay there. But I'll have to maybe stay in a hotel. I have to try to get an apartment. You feel bad for Salah? Don't. He's not
Ooh.
sad. Barbara!
Well, I'm sure he's not.
He's doing better here than Kuwait. He's doing a lot better. He's doing well here. Don't worry. You don't
He does seem to be more social, at least.
have to feel bad. What the hell? No.
Wish you the best on your next chapter, bruh. Side-eye.
Away. Carefree. What? You gotta be kidding me. OMG.
I need a
I'm
sip
like
of the
gonna
Diet Coke on that one. That's ridiculous.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Yeah, I would never like ask for all these donations, get all your hopes up,
please.
and then just dip. Like, no, it's just there. It seems sudden, but like I said, like we've been behind the scenes. Like I know I
don't
say that
buy
a lot,
it.
but it's true. Behind the scenes, I don't really not
I don't buy it. Not until I see her on that plane and she's there for like longer than a visa period.
public about our relationship, but culturally we're just so different. But we still have love for each other, but it's just that's why we're doing this, so that we can both have better lives. We're just not compatible that way. Wait, Nashies are back? You gotta be kidding, Sarah. Everyone go
Bruh.
spam Burger King on Twitter and tell them I'm coming back to Canada. I used to get like 3 of them a day. No. If I go to Canada,
Bruh. She ain't joking either.
for some reason I don't make enough to live, I'll have to get a job, I'll have to try. I'll have to change my whole identity and try to get a job. I'll have to go to the courthouse, change my legal name. It's going to be a pain. It is sad, but at the same time, we both think it's necessary. I brought it up because, I just don't think it's going to work for me to be here. I don't feel bad that Salah will have to live in Syria because he wants to live here. Has a pretty comfortable life here. He has a lot of family, a lot of friends here. He has a car. He has a whole house. He has, other things going on. No, my debts are not done. I had to extend the bankruptcy and I still have a ton of tax debt. So Salah wants kids. He did, and then he met me, and maybe he was just trying to make me feel better about myself by saying no. But I think in the future, if that's what he wants, I just want him to be he's still our friend, yeah. I just want him to be happy. Will you ever date another Westerner? Probably not, Aeon.
I mean,
no, we don't have
maybe one with a little bit less behavioral issues.
Divorce money in our contract. It won't really hit me till I'm back in Canada.
In our contract? Oh.
Yeah, it won't, because at one time in the past, that was my life and that was my home was Canada, the villa with Pete. But for 3 years, I've been a completely different life.
Okay.
Nothing changes. If nothing changes, we're just going to keep looping. Because
I mean, fair. Cycling. You wanted to say it.
I'm okay for a while, and then I just get really...
She hates to acknowledge that there is a cycle.
And
this is part of it.
Yeah, maybe he can visit one day. I'll miss the affection and everything like that, obviously.
Sure.
I could never picture myself with anyone else. Bally, I don't think he would ever want me to take off the hijab and still be married to me, right, babe? I think that's non-negotiable.
That hijab is coming off for sure.
Hijabi, lazim. No, it's not, Tanya. Don't. The Nashi at Burger King? No, it's not. Can someone verify that?
Oh my god.
Don't even.
She's more excited about the Nashi.
Say this. What? Oh, sorry. Oh my god, the Nashi. I gotta look. Salah. Go on BurgerKing.ca and check if the Nashi is there, please.
God.
This is an emergency broadcast. Nashi. It's a Nashi. It's a Nashi. Yep.
Jesus Christ, dude. This is embarrassing, Foodie. This is embarrassing. Getting the that secondhand feeling.
It's a limited edition. Okay, is there really a Nashi? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. Now I gotta get back ASAP.
She has more emotion for this sandwich than this supposed alleged separation.
Oh no. Yeah. I will roll down a hill. It's mutual, but I brought it up because
it's mutual. The way
I wanted
she
to go back
said
to Canada,
that.
basically. And I want us both to be happy. He knows I'm not 100%
And he's not allowed to be happy over there in Canada.
happy. He wants me to live my life. I'm saying it now for every haters. If you will try to dig and be desperate for content, you will get nothing but spit on your face. So don't bother yourself, losers.
Okay. Is that from one of her pegging chums?
Same here. I will never talk bad about Salah.
We'll see about that, yeah.
No, he's never abused me, nothing like that. So there's no need to out him for anything. Anything that happened between us in our relationship, anything else than what you guys already know, has completely stayed between us. And there's a whole lot that's gone on, of course. Don't forget about us, Salah. This is sad. I think people are going to really miss you, Salah.
No, we won't. If this is true, I'm quite excited to not see his mug again. No, fair. Fair. It was just so awkward, and he's weird. Not in, like, an endearing way. It's just weird.
I don't care. I'm still going to call you Bae anyways.
Ew.
I won't forget you guys. I want to stay in Syria. So happy to be in my home. Even in Kuwait, he would always talk about his home, his family home, his home here, his family here. So, I mean...
She's like, I did you a favor.
I feel blessed that I got to see that. And I got to meet a lot of wonderful people here who didn't judge me. No, I don't think so. He'll be fine without a cat. Bye, everybody. Good night.
Hey guys. Sorry if I sound congested, I just got over COVID. Hey guys, so I deleted my PayPal fundraiser because a couple of hateful weirdo hags were obsessively leaving hateful public comments over and over, and I'm tired of seeing their ugly faces donating $1. So if you want to help, you can just send to my PayPal. Thank you so much to those who donated already. I should have enough for the plane ticket now. I cannot get over the fact that women who look to be in their 60s were leaving such hate. Time to grow up.
What a interesting thing to say. Time to grow up after attacking women for how they look. Okay. And for age as well. Alright, you're no spring chicken either.
Anyway, whatever, that will not stop me. And actually, the hate comments added up, so thanks for the money. Thanks again to my supporters one step closer.
See, why does she have to go antagonizing it?
So, I'm editing this, like in my morning, in Spain. So, it's like...
Oh, okay. I was always wondering, where the hell is Barbecue Chillin'? Because their upload time's wild.
midnight in the States and early morning in the UK. She deleted her PayPal fundraiser or whatever. But when I checked, she already got like $800 like Canadian dollars. I don't even know how much
If you take it down, do you still get that?
she got right before she deleted the fundraiser. But it was about $850 already.
Damn. Watch, she's gonna go have a hotel bees and then be like, you guys, we're gonna work on it. We've decided we're gonna fight for love. Some bullshit. I'm telling ya, I'm not gonna believe it until I see it. But let me know your thoughts, guys. This video ended up being a lot longer than I thought it would be. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.